What's going on, guys? I'm on a house wash today. First time we did this one was 3 or 4 years ago, I believe. I had my 2.5 gallon minute machine, 100-foot hose, and I really got the job because another contractor said they was going to have to rent a lift or put a ladder on the side of the house, and I think the homeowner didn't feel too comfortable with that, so they hired me. And their big issue was this right here. That is tall, and with the 2.5 gallon a minute machine, I would stand right here in the middle, and I would just hit the trigger, lay off the trigger, and then pop it, lay off the trigger, and then pop it to get that. Today with the 4, I was able just to walk, and I was even shooting above the edge. So that's the difference in the 4. But guys, this house is light blue siding. I think it's a little older, so if you've never talked to a customer about a house like this, just let them know when it dries. It isn't going to look until it dries, I should say. But until it dries, it's going to look a little weird, just for the fact of the vinyl. It oxidizes real quick. What I'm talking about is like this right here. It just looks off because of the blue, but once it's dried, you don't have any issues with it. So just getting these before and after pictures. First time I did this job with the 2.5. Let's see. If that's a dryer or what. I'm walking around here and I see like smoke coming out, and I think I hear a dryer running, so it must be the vent. Freaked me out. But the first time I came, this side was really bad, covered with this red clay. The building was really bad. Took me, quite a bit to get it. He's been shooting this, so today I just put like a little light mix on it, knocked some of the mildew off of it for him. And yeah, I think the first time I was here probably 3 hours at least. And I think today I've been here maybe hour and a half. So the difference in that was then I didn't have the skid. I didn't have 200 foot of hose. Didn't have the 4 gallon a minute machine. Didn't have none of that. All that helps me be more efficient. So every little bit helps. If you can get a reel, get a reel. A guy I talked to down in Florida on Instagram was talking about getting reels and how much more efficient and helpful it is. And guys, it's night and day. So even if it's just one reel, even if it's just a cheap reel, anything you can get, if it's 50 more foot of hose, if it's a bigger mix tank, anything you can get to make yourself more efficient, I'd highly recommend. But on this one today, we had done the house before, and this section here, right there, always got pretty bad, and he wanted the roof hit with that today. There's a bunch of build up here and build up there, and so we got that took care of for him today, and it'll look good for some years to come. So let's move on to the next one. See ya. All right, guys, today we're out in the middle of nowhere, out in the country, and we got this one. I mean, this is, if you guys are looking and you go, how can I get business? How can I get customers? Find a house that is going to look like that and get you some before and after pictures. Now today, one thing, this roof is too steep. We're not going to be doing a roof wash on it today, but it's too steep to walk. So I got my gutter tool today. I think, guys, are like 20 bucks. I think that's the best money you can buy if you're going to be cleaning gutters. This one obviously has trees growing in it. Poison ivy growing on the vines, or growing up the side. Now, one thing I was looking at on this one is I couldn't find the water cutoff on it the other day, and the homeowner told me where it was. Got some trees that I'm going to take down. If I get that gutter area there, I'll be able to reach that gutter tool right up in that crest. But kind of definitely out in the middle of nowhere, and we got a jungle to go through. Now what we're doing today is gutter cleaning and a house wash. The neighbor's dog saying hi to me. Now, even though we're not doing a roof wash on this, I'm going to take that gutter tool and try to get as much as I can on that, just to get it off the house. Help the homeowner out a little bit, not have such a mess up on the roof. They told me that the spigot was on the left side of the deck. There it is. Now let's see if it works. Oh yeah, man, for the country, that's got all kinds of flows. Thing about being in the country, when you have one that's probably been setting for a while, just let it run. That way, if it has a bunch of rust in the line, you can get it out. Oh, that's good flow. All right, now we're ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to get some hoses pulled, but first I'm going to get the ladder off the truck. I hadn't showed you guys the ladder rack, I don't believe, or maybe I have, but just in case I haven't, I'm going to show you again. With the truck, I'd have to pull the trailer anytime I needed the ladder, and I didn't like that, so I got a $110 ladder rack from Harbor Freight, made it work, and got these straps here that are Titan straps. It came with Velcro, but I just didn't feel safe using those, the Velcro, and they may have been fine. But all this is basically a watch band. I mean, it's called a industrial tie down, but all it basically is a big watch band. You pull it tight a little bit, and it hooks on. But this job's gonna be a doozy, just because I know them gutters are packed. I mean, you can see the trees growing in them, and it's pretty high. So we're gonna be on the ladder for a minute. I'm gonna probably set you up on a tripod and go from there. All right, guys, we got this one done. It took forever. I could not tell you when the last time the gutters was cleaned at this place, if ever, because it was nasty. Nasty, nasty. On top of being completely packed with dirt, sticks was up through there. I mean, it was pretty bad. But we got it. Got it took care of. Got the house wash when we were done. One thing is we had through there. We had sticks all the way up to that peak. Got them took care of. Now once it rains, it'll just flush all that out. And be on to the next one. I shot this deck back here. I didn't give it like a big heavy wrench or anything. I just shot it. Tried to kill some of the mildew, and looks pretty good. But just got this took care of today, and now we're done for the day. This backside back here, even with my gutter tool, it was taking forever. And then, you know, you got all these trees around, and the only place on this doesn't have gutters is one little peak on the side. So it's pretty packed. But anyway, we got this one done for the day. We got our ladder strapped in. It's time for me to roll out. We'll catch you next time.